Like, subscribe, man. We need y'all on YouTube, so y'all go check it out on YouTube, man. Shout out Mr. D, baby. Appreciate the jingle and love it.
One day you here, then you gone. Just take it slow. Welcome to join me anytime.
On the road show. Let's go, baby.
On the road show. Road show, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate the jingle. My shout outs. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give my shout outs. Give my shout out to my boy, my bro, Mr. D, for the jingle. I'm coming to get my shirt. Love you, bro. Give a shout out to Aunt Jackson Weekend now. Make sure y'all go. Hey, that brother out there every mother freaking day, every Sunday, man, doing this thing, man. Putting on for Austin, Texas, doing something special for Austin, Texas. Him and Mr. D, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Aunt Jackson. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Nemesis.
Nemesis, okay, I know.
Yeah.
You saying some names I know now.
Shout out to my boy Nemesis, man.
What's up, Nem?
Shout out to my mom, Evelyn _Joyner.
No Evolutions.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she got them baskets for y'all. Any kind of occasion, she'll set it up for you.
He from Louisiana.
He talking about Young Free. Shout out Young Free. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that came on to the Go Road podcast and show love. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
You know the big guy?
So I'm about to turn your thing sideways because it's sideways on my screen. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna turn you just a little bit.
Let's do it, man. We gotta get it right. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna do it like this. Wait. So we're gonna do it like this, and then we do it like.
We getting right, y'all. Bear with us. On to mine. Let's go, baby. Here we go. We in that thing. You know, we got to christen this bitch with our shots. Pop, you got your shot?
Yes.
Papa gonna take a shot with us today, y'all.
It's water.
Okay, I don't know what I did. My bad. Maybe on. There we go.
Boom.
There we go. Is you in there?
Yeah, we in there.
We right?
We about to take our shots. We about to christen this thing. Y'all already know how we do.
Right.
I'm gonna take two shots.
Okay.
On gang, you know what I'm saying? On gang.
No way.
Oh, see, yeah. Oh, you already took yours.
Yeah, I took it. I didn't know it was christening, but I got you.
You gonna do another one?
No.
All right.
Air that one. They didn't see me do it already. There y'all go.
Boom.
Give him another.
He said, "Give him another one. Give him another
one." Hey, where you from, bro? You know what? Nah, he gotta introduce himself. Y'all already know how we do, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr.180 on the ones and twos. Y'all know how I do. Look, everybody that follow me on Facebook, y'all know me as Archie J. Jenkins. If you follow me outside in the world, you know it's Mr.180. I'm in the building. I thank y'all so much for having me, man. I really do.
We appreciate you for coming. You know what I'm saying? We trying to put on for AT. We trying to take over for ATX, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what? I gotta do one more thing. We gotta shout out ATX Cypher. We gotta shout out Gary Smith, and we gotta shout out Team Footage in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We got to. You know, I can't forget about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Much love for y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
Julian.
Shout out to GBC too. Shout out to GBC. Like I said, shout out to everybody that came on the show. You know what I'm talking about?
All right. Well, next time I'm gonna be looking for the shout out to Mr.180.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all shout out 180 Life. You know what I'm saying? We thankful to come by. Thank you for having us.
We are glad that you came. You know what I'm saying? What, Pop? Say what you gotta say, Pop.
I told you
what
how his personality was gonna be.
He did.
Because I studied the shit.
No. You good. Be you.
Study the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy.
Yeah, I'll make sure I put him on. I'm like, go check him out.
We did a podcast with, and he had that same energy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
People don't understand. Like before, I'm calm. I pay attention to the stuff.
Yeah.
But once you see that red light, it's go time. And
go time.
People don't understand. Like I'm an actor. Not saying when I get on the camera it turn into more. But the thing is you gotta give people.
Yeah.
You gotta give the show to people the energy that people are looking for because this is the best that you can get. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about that right there.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young, I finally learned how to talk to girls or whatnot. When I got on the phone with them, I had a certain energy. And then my voice You know what I'm saying? I had that smooth voice.
Oh, you was Mr. Smooth.
They loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, they loved it.
Nah, man, I was shot in them motherfucker.
I had that energy.
I was shot too, bro.
You know
Believe it or not.
By the Pointer Sisters. He's so shy. That was me, man. I was always shy, man.
I was shot too. I believe it or not, I was shy. I just laughed. I was just loud, but no. Like when it came to talking on the phone, cause I have my own house phone.
Yeah,
I be sitting there.
You know landlines.
You know this. You remember the landlines?
My mama still got that shit.
I still got the same number, bro. Same number. I promise. My mama still got that line. But nah, I was kind of shot at.
Yeah, me too, man.
I always was devoted to that one girl. She'll break my heart.
That shit hurt. Like
then you be up.
I mean, we were young, though. We
young.
know how to experience that shit.
Young. I'm only 31. I'm only. You know, 90s, 2000s, raised. You know what I'm saying?
With you, baby.
Yeah.
Look, what you gonna say? Tell her, Pop.
You still got milk on the tongue.
Look at it. I knew that was coming.
Man, that's that 90, 90, 2000 raised. Class of 08, John B. Conley High School.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Pace, got kicked out a few times.
I was gonna ask you what school you went to. I went to Jack C. Hayes. Shout out to Jack C. Hayes High School.
Okay, everybody class of 08 in Conley that said I would not make it, I am here now. No, I am here now. You're gonna pay attention to me. No, we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So you've been in Austin all your life, right?
No. Okay, so I'm from California.
Okay.
I'm from California. I moved out here in 97. My parents moved. I was 7.
Okay.
So, but Austin is home.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing else. So it's like when people like, you from Texas, I'm from Texas. I don't. When even my family in California, they be like, oh, he's not from here. Yeah. He's from Texas. I'm from Texas. Basically raised here my whole life. Went to school. That's all. You know what I'm saying? All the Dessars, went to Conley. That's what's up. Graduated. Left a few times.
College?
Texas State University.
Oh, okay.
Then got dropped out, kicked out. They kicked me out. ACC it. Then got kicked out of that, and then you
was a bad motherfucker.
Well, I went down there. What I'm saying? That's what make the story better, though. That's what make the story better. So then graduated. Believe it or not, I graduated my associate's degree with chemical biology.
That's what's up.
So I actually am a licensed embalmer in the state of Texas. Dang. So if I ever decide to stop doing entertainment, stop doing motivational speaking, photography,
so you ain't got no shame seeing it like a dead
I love
body.
Dead people. Dead people. Like I love dead. It is what it is. Everybody knows me as the embalmer. They know me. Damn. People, Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be scared of them motherfuckers.
Man, the thing I tell people, man, the dead is the safest place.
Yeah,
them dead people gonna take your secrets to the grave with them, literally, bro.
How did you feel like seeing on your first one?
The first one. So the bodies in the funeral home isn't what got me. Mm-hmm. It's my first pickup from the hospital. Is what got me. My heart was beating super fast. I went with the guy I was working with. Yeah. And when we pulled up to the funeral home, I was like, oh, this is real.
This is real.
This is when it real. Like he's fresh dead. Like an hour dead. And we pulled up in there.
Pick him up.
Yeah. And I think he seen it in my eyes that I was kind of like nervous.
Yeah.
So he was like, you do the paperwork and I'll handle this. And when I finished the paperwork, he still wasn't done loading them. So I had to go help him. And I was like,
oh shit.
Okay, it's real. It's real. And then from there, I realized he wasn't coming back. So this is what I want to do. And I went from there and took off. I was doing good. I was doing really good.
You know about a lot of funeral homes in Texas?
In Texas and in Austin and all that? Yes, sir.
What about, this man, Milton Guyton?
Milton Guyton. Where's he located at?
I'm thinking it's like in Taylor. It's free something. And then there's another funeral home that he deal with. It was over there by the office, where it's got those bridges.
Yeah.
Like going around the curve, and it's like sitting on the right. And then it's a abandoned building beside it. But whoever just got, I ain't gonna talk bad about it. But he had some issues or whatever, but he finally got it together. I wish
I know the biggest funeral home in Taylor, but I ain't going.
Yeah.
But I know all the.
I can't.
The crazy thing is because everybody on my team is from Taylor, so they But I know the guy that runs with King Tears, his funeral home is in Taylor as well. He got a big one out there.
Do they got more? Cause that sounds familiar.
His name Barry Franklin. Everybody knows Barry.
And
I'm saying, do they got like more
King
Tier?
King Tears on the east side of Austin, and then he got one in Taylor.
Why I remember.
So the King Tears on the east side of Austin. Mr. King, Mr. Tears.
Mr. Milton, if you watching, let us know what funeral home you working.
You know him. He's well known.
He probably knows me. I worked at Office for 3 years, so I did.
But he do like pickups.
Yeah, pickups that's where the money is at. Believe it or not. If they not dying, I'm not living. That's what I used to tell people. If they not dying, I'm not living because I get paid per body.
It sounds weird that you say that, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is because that's a job.
I get paid by the body. Yeah. I don't get paid.
So you still doing that? Or?
No, sir.
But that's why when
But if I decide to go back and get a 9 to 5 and have to actually,
why would you right now?
Right now, I'm blessed to be at my peak point, and I'm just going higher and higher. So it's just, if I do decide, hey, I told my homeboys if they need some help, they can reach out to me. Yeah. I'll go to the funeral home, help them out, do a service or two. But like 9 to 5s, shout out to everybody that has a 9 to 5. Keep your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to quit your jobs. I just know I busted out on faith, and God has really elevated me to a place to, I'm grateful. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't really like when people are like, oh well, God bless me. Well, what made you so better than me? That God bless you and they bless me. But I'm grateful that where my career has taken me, I haven't had a 9 to 5 in 2.5 years.
Okay. With that, what you just said, right?
Yes, sir.
Right there, right?
Okay.
I'm at home. I'm doing my thing, whatever there.
Uh-huh.
And then
I'm gonna hit these share buttons while you're talking. I can do two things at once.
I'm on Facebook, and then I see all these cats, right? And it was like, well, I bless this person with this. If you bless somebody with something, why you got to talk about it? Why you got to talk about it? Why you got to talk about it? Mm-hmm. To me, when you talk about it, that's when you lose your blessing. And a lot of people, they better learn that.
Yeah, he telling me this.
On God.
Yeah.
On God. They better learn that. All these rich people, I mean, if you paid $51 million for 20 children or 100 children to go to college, why you got to tell everybody? You leave that with God. Man, when then we done got on the religion stuff now.
That's all right. I'm
real with it. Why you got to talk about it? Why you got to talk about it? Like I said, if you talk about it, to me, my opinion on it, you lose everything. And people kill me when they do something for somebody. They got to talk about it.
This is what I told somebody the other day. Well, a year ago.
I was gonna be on fire.
Man, I know. I told somebody this the other day. You go and you help people out. Okay, he on number 2 there. Here we go. Here you go. You go and help somebody out. Don't nobody want to take a picture while you down. Like that's not right. If you was down, would you want somebody to take a picture of you while you was there? So why you got to take a picture of these people that you helped out while they down? You know what I'm saying? And so that's one thing that I tell a lot of people, even with 180 Life, I'm blessed to have helped a lot of people. I don't really, if they talk about it, they do. If they don't, I'm cool, Yeah. I feel like people that do that, because I'm kind of split on it. Because the people that do that is because you get hurt by so many people that you go and help. And so then you start, you got to put it out there because then it's like this. I like for example on my show, I did a giveaway. I done did giveaways. A lot of people don't know every episode that I shoot is $800. Between $800, that's every week that I have to pay $800 for all my stuff to be on the air. Damn. Mind you, when I was given, I did a free, hey, you could come on the show, blah 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 blah, It was good. Everybody's happy. I don't tell nobody. But then when you do me wrong, it's like people are painting me out to be the bad guy. So now I got to tell people, you know what? I did this. I gave this because people will paint you to, once you become the bad guy, it's easy for you to be the good guy. But once you become the bad guy, it's hard to get that bad guy jacket off your back. Yeah. I'm still living with, I went to prison in 2021, 2011. And they still won't let me live past that. And I done gave my debt back to society.
Even with that, I don't know how you might feel about it. Mm-hmm. Even with that being said, you don't let them hold you. Regardless of how bad they talk about you.
Mm-hmm. Should it be like that? If you paid your time, should you still have that shit? Because that's just still making it worse. You paid your time and you still got that shit on your record, which is still making it hard for you to live. Spoiler
alert, 180 show talking about it next season. I'm just letting y'all know. Type into the 180 show. Sundays at 7 p.m.
I missed that part. I'm sorry. I missed that part.
My question is this. I went and did my time. There's two types of time, and I've done both of them. I done did the state, I done did the feds. I have no shame in my game. It's all over the internet. I don't really care. That's part of my story.
Yeah.
But I go do my time. I can't come back and get a place.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Because I'm a felon. I can't come back and get a good $23, $30 an hour job unless I'm dang near killing myself on the oil field out there. And then if that explode, what? You got $30 and an insurance package for my family.
And you got a lot of insurance. So
but the thing
you know what put you in that predicament. Mm-hmm. So you gotta do what the hell you gotta do what you gotta do.
But I feel like you should be able to come home and live past that.
I know.
I was talking to some young kids the other day, and they're troubled teens or whatever, and I had to let them know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. You got to be able to dictate. My thing is the reason why I go so hard. After I leave here, I'm going to karaoke. After I got to be up in the morning because I got a flight. I got to do this. I got to do that. The reason I go so hard because it's not an excuse in my book. Yeah. You can't make an excuse, correct?
Yes.
So it come to a point where you say, hey, look, I can't keep making excuses because society will have you set up to fail. Because if I don't make enough money, I can't feed my family. What am I gonna go and do? Back to what I knew how to do best.
Yeah. That's because you wanted to go back to it.
No. I said,
he said, what he got, Pop?
The knowledge that I give you, I'm going to give you some good knowledge.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be like, that guy knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, he be lacing me up every day. Okay. We be having our disagreements, but he be lacing me up.
I don't feel like it's me saying that I want to go back to what I was doing because I don't.
But you was thinking about it.
No. My thing is just like this. My thing's like this, Pops. My thing is like this, Pops. This is my thing. If I get out, before I quit my job, I was making an average of $13 an hour. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
$13 an hour as a single man in Austin, you're not going to make a living.
Shit's rising.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's coming. Right. We got that new soccer field.
But the thing is, the cost of living is expensive.
Yeah, and then
it's $1,000 for an apartment. Now, one thing about it, numbers is my thing. $13 an hour, 10 hours. Let's say we do 10-hour day.
Yeah.
We'll do that for 4 days. So we 4 days on, 3 days off. All right. So we get 40 hours a week. That's $130 for a 10-hour day. Times that by what? We got 4 days on, right?
Yeah.
So boom, 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 12, 2, 1. That's gonna put you at $520 a month. Uncle Sam, that dude down in the White House, he want his money. So let's take 100.
Everybody want their money.
You know what I'm saying? Let's take, so a week you get $520. You take about $130 off for taxes. That's $420. That's $390. So $390. Let's boost that up to $400. Times that by 4 weeks in a month. That's $1,600. The cost of rent in Austin is $1,000.
Yes, sir.
Average.
If you want something nice and don't want to be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is $1,000.
But we said
Your car paid for?
Mine is.
No, see, but just imagine you straight out the pen.
Yeah.
Where you gonna get money to get you a cash card? No, you got to go get a payment. So you get a $400, $500 car payment, average. We done ran out of money already.
I think they should have more programs for people that's getting out of jail. I think they should.
It's done got
they paid
better.
their time.
It's done got better. It's done got better for people with felonies. I promise you. The only people that's really catching the hard that's got a felony, they done did some horrible stuff to some people.
I mean, okay, I think that could be an exception.
My thing is like I've never done nothing horrible to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
There's some people.
But the thing is, I've been denied good jobs. I qualified for the job. I got the education for the job, but they deny me. Why? Because of my background. Everybody that know me, shout out everybody that does know me. No, I do money crimes. I do white collar crimes. I know how to hack. You know what I'm saying? No problem. But that was before. You get what I'm saying?
You ain't got to tell them that.
But no, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is they'll deny me a job. Because, oh, well, he did this crime, this felony that I paid my time for. My thing is $12 an hour is not going to help me get on my feet.
No.
So why won't you do? Never mind.
No, hey, we are on this show, Pop.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be 100% with it. You said thinking about going back. What other thought am I going to have? I got to sit out here and...
You got to eat.
I got to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, even with thinking about going back, and when you was doing this, whatever you was doing, right, and say like probably you got caught.
Definitely got caught.
So, if you, my opinion, if you decide to do it again,
not going to, but okay.
Listen,
I'm listening.
It's real street. I ain't even gonna say that word.
Okay.
This real street. I'm gonna say king, real king stuff, right?
King shit.
Yeah. So you got caught doing whatever. So you go and do whatever you have to do to take care of the situation. Then you get back out. You're like, what I'm gonna do? So my opinion, if you decide to do it again,
that's all they know.
You should be more smarter with it. You should know the individual who to mess with or who not to mess with.
That's true. But Pops, my argument on that, and everybody, we not arguing for real, just to give a shout out to that. My debate on that is that's why the recidivism rate is so high. I can get my thing is no matter which way you do, my mama told me this one day, there's no right way to do wrong. No matter what you do.
I swear I learned something new every time.
There's no right way to do wrong. Yeah. So my thing is that's why the recidivism rate is so high.
Yeah, because it could be right into another individual. It'll be wrong. It's on.
But if it's wrong, it's wrong. You gonna get caught up. You can't get mad. My thing is like I sat in the pen for 16 months in Travis County waiting to go to trial. In my whole time, 15 months, I was mad 13 of those months because I was getting snitched on. Somebody snitched on me. That was my story. Oh, they snitched on me. Then they had to hit me. There's no right way to do wrong. At the end of the day, you did wrong.
You did wrong.
You get where I'm coming from? You did wrong.
You know, PK.
you know the right and wrong. You know what I'm saying?
And you know your parents coming to get you. They coming to get you. I don't think they gonna come and get you if you was stealing.
You know they gonna talk shit. They talk big shit when they come and get you.
See, that's a mine do.
Yeah.
No matter what, see,
because of what they expect.
Because of what they expect from you. And now everybody, my mom is more of, man, everybody gonna see you back in trouble. My dad is more of, we done raised you better than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is when you have kids and you have the standard of here with them. You know, it didn't hit me till I had my nephew and I had custody of my nephew. Yeah. And you give them the world. And I'm at work trying to figure out life while I'm taking care of you in the school is blowing my phone up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I done gave you all the shoes. I done gave you this. I done gave you that. And you can't even go to school and act right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you want to kill them. Because it's like, just choke them. But
grab them and choke them. All my parents out there, y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is.
And I even asked myself that, like, if my kids were to go to jail, how would I feel? My parents didn't let me sit. The only time I sat in jail was when the judge said no bond.
I just had this conversation not too long ago with mine, and I said, y'all just sit still. Daddy coming to get you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn what's going on. I'm coming to get you.
Yeah.
But I made sure I told them, like, when you get pulled over, just go with the flow. You got some friends with you and they trying to run, you sit your motherfucking ass in that car, go to jail, I'm coming to get you. But that's it. Don't try to run. Don't try to be no badass.
So my question for you is, when you have to have this conversation with your kids, does that make you feel uncomfortable?
It doesn't make me feel uncomfortable because I want them to know, you know what I'm saying? And not just...
Is that bad? But is that bad, Pops, that that's the new normal? We around the same age, right?
Yeah.
So is that bad that, because probably when you were raised, you probably say, oh, put your hands on the steering wheel. You knew, oh, if you put your hand on the steering wheel, that's good. He got to tell his kids, hey, don't run. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't make no sudden moves because, he might not make it home. Yeah. Does that make you feel a certain type of way that this is the new normal? Oh, hey, you got to have a conversation. It's kind of like the birds and the bees. Hey, forget the birds and bees. We got to talk about these cops and make sure that you don't die. Yes. Is that bad that that's our new normal?
I mean, it's always been like that, even before y'all were born. It's always been like that. And that's that type of upbringing that I had. My dad told me everything to do as far as like keep your hand on the steering wheel, don't make no certain move, don't never run. Don't never run, because they'll run you down until you die. Right. Then you can't beat that radio. That's
exactly why I said
you cannot beat that radio. No. I mean, but that part where you said, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel uncomfortable to tell your kids what they got to do and what they should not do? You know what? And then think about that. Yes, it would make me uncomfortable because if they ran into that situation or whatever, right? What's in my mind? If something happened, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? Are they gonna take the schooling that I gave them to their knowledge or whatnot, or they gonna just
it's gotta be on them, Pop. We can't do nothing about it. All we can do is
but that's it. I think that's every parent though. Even when I went to jail the first time, I had to tell my parents, it's not y'all, it's me. Like stop. My mama was crying. Oh my God, I failed as a parent. You gotta get to
my mama got there do that. Me too. It's important that you did that on your own.
Yeah,
you did it. You did it.
So, but ain't nobody perfect. We go through our mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
You draw what you got to learn. You had to learn. I get a lot of energy from you because I can. I get a lot of energy from them.
That's what's up. That's a good
I appreciate it.
So what you doing right now? Like since you've been out of work for what, 2.5 years?
I've been an entrepreneur. I've been out of work. I've been an entrepreneur. I do work.
Shout out to my entrepreneurs, man.
I'm an entrepreneur. I started off in photography, and videography. No, you good. So I do photography. I push that, and I own a clothing store. So you'll see me on Facebook. I sell a bunch of clothes, and spoiler alert, exclusive. I'm actually about to open up a new location in Killeen, so we're excited about that. Been working hard on that.
Where you at now, then?
Right now we are in San Antonio. Okay. So and then whenever you see me in traffic, the car we always ready.
I saw. I went outside. I was like, okay, he ready.
Whenever you see me in traffic, you see that decal, you already know we ready. Then produced the 180 show, and I took it to another level, hosting parties. I got partnered up with, I call him my uncle. Partnered up with uncle. He a DJ. I'm the MC. Get on the mic, host a party. Mr.180's in the building.
Yeah.
Every Friday
There you go.
at 8:00. I do karaoke at Smoky Creek Cajun Restaurant in Round Rock.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
I do that.
You doing a show tonight, right?
Tonight at 8 p.m.
Tell them one more time.
Come out to Smoky Creek Cajun Restaurant at 8 p.m. in Round Rock, Texas. I'll actually tag them in the comments. Let them know that we are on the live. I gotta go. I brought my papers because I be forgetting, bro.
What you gotta do?
So look, on the 24th, I've been talking to Nemesis. Yeah, I think he's coming. I'm not too sure. Everybody been hearing about it. You might have seen it on your timeline. The Elite Talent Show. I am your host, Mr. 180, 180 Life. We bringing the talent show. We trying to look for the hottest talent in Austin.
That's what's up.
Everybody saying they the best. Everybody. We not even trying to argue with nobody. I don't want nobody arguing. I don't want nobody fussing. I just want you to leave it on the stage.
Yeah.
And I went and paid $5,000 for y'all to have a stage, and I want y'all to leave it on the stage.
Yeah, leave it on the
and
stage.
the doors open at 5. My girl Tanji Shaw from Atlanta. You might have seen her on Atlanta Housewives. Couple other shows she's been on.
Is it wrong that I like Atlanta Housewives?
Yeah.
My wife watches it. I don't watch. I've watched that.
But
I
for
watched
a guy,
season.
is it wrong?
Nah, it's a good show.
That's
Candy on there.
with stuff like that.
Candy, but I like my girl is Nene. I'm sorry, I love Nene.
She not on there no more, bro.
No more.
No, you done missed the whole season.
Oh, God.
This season, I'm in
Damn.
there. I watched it this season. It was pretty. She ain't on there no more. But
Okay.
you know,
Well, I guess that's a good thing I ain't watching it right now. Then
Check this
Nene
out.
set it off in that
man,
bitch.
Check this out.
Nene was the truth. She let you know she a real boss. That's what I like about it. Like, I guess I like the show because I just love me a diva chick. I love a chick that's a boss. You know what I'm saying? So
Correct, man.
Tanji from Atlanta, she's flying in, and we doing red carpet interviews. We're gonna have the red carpet out. I already went and got my tuxedo. My team is in gowns. Come in your best dress. Jut Wells. I don't know if you know Jut. Don't know Plain Jane. No, none of these are. He said, nah. I got some more coming from Taylor, San Antonio. Dude coming from Dallas. So we just having a competition. We having a talent show. And so I had got a shout out.
What, singing? Or?
Singing, rapping, spoken word. Hey, if you got some talent, if you can play, stuff, right? If you can play the bongos and you feel like you can win, get out there, go up. You know,
hey, y'all, all my Austin Nights, you know what I'm saying?
Doors open July 24th at 5 p.m. Doors open the doors gonna open at 4:30. Mm-hmm. The show gonna start around 5. I got vendors gonna be in there, bro. They gonna have everything from drinks. Each ticket comes with a free meal.
Drink to me.
Yeah, they're gonna have the girl gonna be in there with the drink pack. Man, you gonna have to come out there.
We're gonna have to go and show some love. He's showing love. We're gonna have to show some love. You know what I'm saying?
Doors open at 5. You're gonna be like, oh man, you gonna be jumping around. You know what I'm saying? Jumping around. When I'm not in the studio, you know, this is my 3rd time being in the studio. They like me to sit still, sit in your chair. But when I'm doing the live, I be jumping around. I got ADHD, so I jumps around. So so we leaving that one on the stage. July 24th, 5 p.m. Hopefully you there. It's 5 minutes away from Lakeline Mall.
Yeah.
That's not where I live at, right?
Nah.
No, no.
We ain't gonna tell them where you live. We ain't gonna put your address out there.
You know where I used to live?
Yeah, I understand.
It's 5 minutes away from Lakeline Mall.
I used to work out there by Lakeline Mall.
The Valley, that way opposite.
I
know
that.
I wasn't finna give him my address.
I was about to say, no, we ain't giving them the address. Okay, so in November, 180 Life is gonna be in the building at the Boston Up Extravaganza. They got I should know all this stuff by heart, but I be reading them. It's their first. They having a fashion show in a pop-up shop. I was the photographer and videographer, which I still am going to be the producer and videographer on here. Yeah. But they want me to come and host the event, so I will be on the mic hosting an event, letting you know what people got on,
That's
really
what's up.
hyping up the
That's what's
crowd. We want the place to be packed because they did rent out Typhoon in Pflugerville. So
Okay.
that's that one that I'm
Typhoon,
doing now.
Texas.
Typhoon, Texas.
Yeah,
Pflugerville. They rented out
okay.
the whole thing. That's in November. I be posting everything all the time.
Yeah.
Karaoke night tonight, 8 p.m. Y'all gotta come through every Friday night at 8 o'clock. So next week, I'll be there at 8. I get off at 11. I'll be in Midtown. I'm gonna be in Midtown from 11 to 1. And then I'm gonna sleep for 3 hours, and then I'm gonna be getting ready.
You had that old folk club.
Well,
y'all down in Austin, y'all know about Midtown.
Man, they say that Midtown Live on Friday night. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't want nothing over gold, nothing fat, but a bankroll. You know what I'm talking about? What?
He don't know. I've been in there.
I ain't been in there. This gonna be my first time appearing.
What?
They want Mr.180.
Ain't nothing but old money and old gold in there.
Like I said, I don't want nothing over gold and nothing fat, but a bankroll. That's all I want.
It's in there.
You know what I'm talking about?
And everybody is not old. Now you kill me talking about that old stuff. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You gonna get old.
If you in Austin and you don't know Midtown is for old folks, come on.
I mean,
No, the Elks.
what is
I feel
old?
like the Elks is for old. But
Oh.
the
Yeah,
Elks,
yeah.
the Elks is for old.
I mean,
Midtown, I done seen a little bit of the both crowds in Midtown.
I accidentally passing the blunt, y'all.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just rewind that.
The Elks, it be some old people in there. They
I've been in there
like
once.
in their 70s and 80s.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
I'm
time to
saying.
sit it down.
Midtown, it's gonna be some.
Maybe in their 50s and
No,
Midtown got some good chicken though.
no.
I ain't never been in there. So
I've never been in, but I got a to-go place. Somebody brought me some chicken, and it was good.
You
They got some good
you got
chicken.
to be 25
and
to get in
To
there.
get in what?
To Midtown.
Midtown. But I don't go to clubs either. I don't club. I don't party. My thing is like that. Like I'll go. Like I was asked to do an appearance.
no club and no party.
Them days are over, bro. I'm 31. I got 3 kids. Let's be real.
I got
At 11 o'clock, it's time to lay down.
3 kids too, but I
Like-
have to. I have to be happy too. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is this though. When I was 20, I've been partying since I was 16.
Oh nah, I party late.
So 16 to 21, I'm talking about partying Atlanta style and Florida style, where the party don't stop till the wee hours of the morning. Like I'm talking about the sun is up and they done start serving alcohol again. They stopped serving alcohol and then now it was BYOB. Then they start serving alcohol and you still out there partying.
Oh, I love that.
So let me ask you something. You spoke of this certain artist. So have you ever been to any parts of North Carolina?
North Carolina in the Columbus. I just did a photo shoot in Columbus. I did a photo shoot for a young lady. She is kind of different, but she has a praise dance ministry, and her team did a photo shoot.
I think my mom do praise dance.
Yeah, she has a wonderful praise. Like she's really known. So she had a performance in Columbus.
All right, you ask your question, I'm gonna ask one.
That's 3 hours from Atlanta, right? Columbus is because I
Yeah.
drove from Atlanta.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what's going on in North Carolina? We on our way?
When you say you
She works in she actually is in Charlotte. I've been there as well.
Yeah, but that's not her town.
No, her town is High Point.
That's all I want you to know.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Yes,
No,
sir.
that's all I want
Yes, sir.
you to say.
I know.
That's all I want to hear you say. Because
Her
at
town
first,
is
when
High
I
Point.
was getting, I was almost like
Mhm.
asking them to sleep. Wait, see where it's hard at.
Oh no, I know.
All right.
Believe it or not, this is okay. So let me explain how that came about.
Boom,
I'm
boom.
a Fantasia fan.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about
Yeah.
a Fantasia. I love
Boom.
Fantasia. I'm telling you, no. I love
Yeah.
Fantasia. Boy, I know her birthday, everything, all the kids' names and their birthdays. Maybe they something. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Nah, but where she was born, where she was raised, where she lived, all that. And so she had a competition for her latest release. And she wanted to see who had videos. She wanted to talk to her fans. She did this one for the fans. And I entered under 3 different names and I won. And so she's cool. She's just a real down on
Well,
Country Girl.
Yeah.
So
Okay, when you enter them 3 different names, you have to go in 3 different times, right?
no, it was on a computer. It's on the computer. So you send your video. It's just like because like I do a lot of auditions.
Yeah.
And my agent will put auditions in 3 different email addresses.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be the same audition. It's just you never know. Like if we sit here at auditions, you might look at my tape and be like, nah. But I might look at the tape and really be looking and be like, oh, this is actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. And you like, oh yeah, that is good. But I entered under 3 different names and all 3 I made first, second, and third place.
Yeah.
So then I had to pull my second and third off.
Do the same song on each?
No. I didn't sing. So she wanted people to have footage of her.
Oh, okay.
And I've always had backstage passes. Every time I went to go see her, I've always met her, talked to her, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm always right there at the stage. And I'm always going to have me the best phone out and getting the best footage and crop it. And, you know, I do videography. So I fade it and it's not shaky. It's good. Man, this looks like some professional. Yeah, I'm here for it. Let's do it. So, yeah.
Wait. I don't want to really say nothing, but the reason why I asked you that question, I mean, you have to ask questions, right? So when it was coming to my mind, you said something about South Carolina. I can't remember the exact thing you said about South Carolina, and you asked me how far was it from
South Carolina. Columbus is 3 hours.
Yeah,
because I've been to South Carolina.
yeah.
Columbus is 3 hours from Atlanta, right? That's where I've been. It's
Yeah.
Columbia. I know it's Columbia, Columbus. You got one that's Columbia, one that's Columbus, and you got to know which is which, or else you be in 2 different, totally
You
different
ain't got to
directions.
explain. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm from the East Coast. I know.
Okay.
So you ain't even got this.
Okay. East Coast in the house.
Yeah.
East Coast.
Yeah.
What part of the East Coast?
I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay.
City, Chris Paul, born and raised.
Okay.
You heard?
Okay,
Chris
yes.
Paul and them Suns, man.
Yeah.
Them
Okay.
Suns, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris Paul deserve it. I know the Greek freak might need one too, but right now Chris Paul.
Chris Paul
deserves
is here.
He deserves it, man.
She's from High Point now, but now she's
It's his
claiming
time.
the Queen City. You know, Charlotte is the Queen City. I wonder why they call it the Queen
She
City.
ain't gonna never stop claiming High Point, but you gotta remember High
Yeah.
Point is just this big. So every time they leave High Point, every time my family moved, they went to Charlotte.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
she in Charlotte living her best life.
I hate High Point.
You don't like it?
No. I had a girlfriend in High Point, but I really didn't like High Point. And then I had been to Charlotte a couple of times, whatever. So, like, when I would go to Charlotte, I'm like, man, this is too much traffic. It's too big for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, no. But then I ended up moving to Texas. You know,
How you like in Texas?
It's cool. It's cool. And then I remember being on the Greyhound bus, dude. And then we was on this highway. That shit was
I
weird.
don't think we got that anymore. Right now. The Greyhound station right now, I think that's closed. Is it open?
Yes, they still got bus. Man,
I thought Megabus took over.
I ain't seen
yeah,
no
they got the
Greyhound.
Megabus too. But I was on this big giant.
Greyhound expensive.
ridge.
That one that we had right there by Holland. Well,
That's still open. I just drove.
Yeah.
I drove past that today.
Oh, okay.
It's still
okay.
open.
And that was on that big high bridge. I was like, oh man, we might fall off of this thing. What if it's an earthquake or something?
No, it ain't no earthquake in Texas.
You never know.
Hell no, it better not be.
You never
It ain't gonna
know.
be no earthquake in Texas.
You should know better.
In Cali,
You know,
yeah.
They got them in Cali?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
an earthquake while we was there.
They had
It just happened.
earthquakes don't happen in North Carolina. They had an earthquake in North Carolina. Man, come on. Earthquake. Yeah.
I mean,
Earthquake.
the world is
Yeah.
changing, man.
Now I'm thinking that
It's just like we having rain in the middle of the summer in Texas. Who would have thought we had a whole snow week
Man,
in Texas?
Our shit bipolar right now.
In Texas, like I'm telling you, everybody keep telling me stop saying that. They was like they're gonna kill you off.
Yeah.
But I believe that the government needed whatever it needed to shut down, and it clicked that button. And because it ain't never snowed in Texas like this.
You never know.
And they made it snow.
You know, it's snowing. All the electricity goes out.
Maybe we shouldn't be talking about them. Right? You know what I'm saying? We never know what the fuck they can do.
You know.
Let me talk off the camera.
Hey man, so what do your shows be about? Like you got different topics and
I got different topics. So we started off with just building the brand. We wanted people to build the brand with us, get to know who Mr. 180 was, where I came from, what 180 stands for. If
what
you
does
don't
it
know,
stand for?
180, if you look at a circle is 360.
Yeah.
180 is when you turn away, is half. So that means you're going to go the opposite direction of what you were doing. So that's where I came up with the 180 effect, the 180 life, because I was at my lowest point. I ain't going to lie, I was in prison. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I was looking in the face in a bunch of time. I didn't know I was going to turn, what I was going to do. And it just kept popping in my head. You got to do a 180. No matter what happens, you can't go back and keep doing the same thing you was doing before. No matter which way you go. So that's where 180 life had came from. I wanted the world to know. I wanted young people to understand it's not where you start, it's where you finish. People will not, with excuses, you just can't make an excuse for everything. You know what I'm saying? And I took it from there. And now my dream is, my end goal is to have 180,000 employees. So it's going, it started with 1. And then it went to 18. I've made 18. I have 18 employees. I want 180 employees. Then we're going to get 1,800 employees. And then I want 18,000 employees. And I want 180,000. And then after that, after we get to 180,000, I'm done. Y'all can have it.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that. But it's just, yeah. Then on the show, so first season, we built the brand. We wanted people to figure out just everybody. And I wanted to bring other entrepreneurs onto the show and show them, hey, this is what Austin's doing. This is the entrepreneurs I'm hanging with. We went to restaurants, food trucks, gaming buses. You know what I'm saying? And it's fun.
Food truck person, bring them on. If y'all know anybody that own a food truck and they got the best shit or they think they got the best, bring them on.
That's the thing is, I want to do.
Hey, pull your truck up outside and let me taste it.
I want to do a food truck. I want to do a food truck competition.
Man, come on, I'm down.
Do you know how loud
let me be a motherfucking
I just want
judge.
some judges. If we can get 10 judges,
let me be a judge.
I'm telling you, that's what I want to do, a food truck competition. And
just
just taste it.
Come on.
And you got to understand there's different levels to this food truck. You got people that's frying food. You got people that's doing barbecue. Yeah. You know, you got people doing this, doing that. Hey, y'all all say y'all the best. Seem like Austin, y'all don't want to get along. Everybody want to compete. Let's turn this competing into something annually. You know what I'm saying?
Be so live.
That's what the crazy
Austin,
thing is.
Texas food truck
competition. I'm telling you. Do you
that
know how live it'll be?
I want to be a judge.
You know what? I got an idea for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
So you know, in these food vendors in Austin, Texas, you know a lot of food vendors in Austin, Texas?
I know a lot of caterers and food vendors.
Okay, so you got this Gucci, Fendi,
Chanel,
Deeds. What's that?
Titles.
Okay,
LLC.
that right there.
And LLCs.
Okay, so it might sound crazy, I don't know. But you gonna get the top food vendors right there. And right there. And then put your shit right there.
Put them all on a shirt. Give them a shirt.
Yeah,
let them out. We gotta come up with something. Like that's the thing. That was my whole point of the first season of 180.
And then, like having that, and then put a big food truck.
A big food truck on the back.
Put some swingers on it.
He said,
"That's just kind of might get the like,
yeah,
you know."
I understand. But yeah, we
that'll be live.
I'm down with it. We gotta put it together.
But if you use my idea that I just thought of, dude,
you need your 30%.
No, it ain't even that. I don't want 30%. I mean,
I want 70%.
No, I don't. I mean,
30.
If you're willing to bless me with whatever it is, what it is. If you don't, You know, you don't. But like I was saying, we was on that subject a little earlier.
Yes, sir.
If you bless people with something, you don't talk about it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so like you went and did that. I said, like, you ain't give me nothing. Why should I go and talk about it? Regardless if you gave me anything.
Yes, sir.
Because God gonna take care of that.
Yes, sir.
I promise you.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you what? Like, do you like a lot of food trucks?
I do.
Do you have a favorite one?
Oh, I'm not gonna say food trucks is more of a Texas thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a down south thing. You go other places, it's gross.
Oh,
Yeah.
When my in-laws come into town, I was like, oh, let's go to my homeboy food truck. A food truck. They be looking crazy. That's like they feel like they how dare you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But they gotta have that license to do that shit.
Yeah. True.
So you can't.
But there's so many different food trucks now. It's like, you know, like now they got a restaurant and then the food truck's over here. If you don't want to come sit down, go to the food truck down the street and you get it for quick. So I've interviewed 2 food trucks on my show.
I would love to interview food truckers too. I would love that shit.
It's good.
And bring a sample.
Again, bring that with you.
Bring a sample.
That's the thing is like the food truck part is cool. I interviewed 2 food trucks. I interviewed a beautician in Giddings, which she's doing this back to school drive. I'm a part of that as well. If y'all would like to, anybody that wants, back to. So this is August the 7th. This August the 7th, we're doing a back to school drive. We giving away free school supplies to all the kids, and they're having a community event. So all the kids come get in the jumpy houses, the water slides, the game bus gonna be out there. They're gonna do a sip and read later that evening. So it's gonna be lit. You know, the good thing I love about my job, and I feel like you gonna love about it is you get to meet so many different people and so many different walks of life. And you just like, wow, like I never would have thought so many doors would open. Like my phone, even sitting here, is just buzzing. Because people, oh man, this, that. But like I'm blessed. My company is the company to go to.
That's what's up, man.
It's the one-stop shop. If you want an event put on, we got you. I got the event planners, caterers, DJs, everything, you know.
I guess my spoiler alert, I'm planning on throwing a party, so I might need some services, you know.
Let me know. I'm gonna be there.
A caterer, I would love a caterer.
I definitely got a caterer that's affordable and the food is good. If you come on the 20th,
maybe I shouldn't have threw that out there.
If you come on the 24th, you get, when you walk in the door, they're gonna give you a ticket. That ticket gonna take you to where the food is.
I'm going straight to it.
And that come with your ticket. It's free. Yeah. The food is free. She gonna have extra, you know what I'm saying? The dish that we have catered from her, she gonna have like her turkey legs. Her stuffed turkey legs are true, bro. Her stuff, she here in Austin, bro, and her stuffed turkey legs is the truth.
I used to work with this one guy. Mm-hmm. You know, Pop. You remember Pop? Patrick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had them turkey legs, and some of them be with
which Patrick? That's
Patrick Lewis, and some of his turkey legs would be.
They got stuff on top of it.
Yeah, like he had dirty rice. Yeah. Or shout out to Patrick.
Shout out to Tamika. Matter of fact, I'm about to tag up in the
shout out to Tamika too.
Tamika, she gonna be in the building. And she got, oh man!
Shout out to Patrick Lewis, man.
Patrick Lewis,
you gotta come on the show. I know he ain't watching, but if you ever do, you gotta come on the show and tell us about them goddamn.
What's the title of the conversation today? Hey cousin, how you doing? That's my cousin. People gonna.
We had a lot of topics today. You know what I'm talking
about? He was.
You know what?
What's that? What's the title?
No, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
You know, the gun laws have changed.
They have changed.
How do you feel about that? Now you don't have to have a license to carry.
So you don't have to have the thing is, this is the thing that makes me so frustrated is because they did change the gun laws. I'm in agreement with that.
So I'm glad that you know.
I know that, but what a lot of our people don't know is there's still rules and regulations that there's in place. So you still going to jail. So the thing
or
is,
you getting shot.
Or you well, true. But the thing is the shooter, like for example, me, I'm a felon. I can't have a gun.
Yeah.
Just because it's no license to carry. Yeah, I can have this gun, but once they run it and it's not registered, so that's where a lot of people fail to understand.
So is that what they're gonna be doing? That's what they're gonna be doing to everybody. If they see a gun, they gonna just go and
we need to. You gotta have a registration.
Your ass.
You gotta have a registration card for your guns.
I mean, to get a gun, you got to have a registration.
You got to register the gun to you. Yeah, when you buy a gun, they gonna register it to you.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
How do you think they gonna approach somebody with a gun?
That's the question. The question is, what color are they?
Oh, that's another fucking question.
That's the ultimate question.
I think it's gonna be worse.
Yeah. You think it's gonna get worse?
It's gonna be worse now because, like I just said, how do you expect them to come up to you if you got a gun? You said, depending on your color, we black.
Is that probable cause for them to talk to you?
Man,
no.
But then also that's the issue that I have with the whole gun situation is because if you go to the class to conceal a gun, you know it's a certain way you got to carry it a certain way. And that's where our people run into problems is because they not carrying it a certain type of way. Then they get mad, well, the officer shouldn't have never talked to me. Well, you got an AK on 6th Street, brother. Like you can't walk around with that. You get what I'm saying?
It's got to be like down, right?
Well, I don't think you can. I don't think you can walk around with an AK.
I think I'm gonna have to.
But those people be down there with
learn a couple more things about it. That's what I.
That's the thing is once we educate about it a little bit more,
But
I feel like it's gonna get worse. I feel like it's about to get dangerous.
Like it's gonna be worse.
I feel like it's about to get dangerous. I feel like it's gonna get worse a little bit. And it is what it is. But
you feel like you need to carry a gun?
And people can call me corny. I don't. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
I don't. I don't. My thing is I've come to the conclusion as an entrepreneur. Do I have security? Just today, I didn't have my security guards with me. I do. I travel with 2 security guards. I travel with a group of people. You get where I'm coming from, but people that can't afford security, you know what I'm saying? It's even when I couldn't, I don't put myself in situations where I've learned to calm down. Sometimes you can get upset and get frustrated.
Yes.
Do I feel like I need a gun to protect my house? Maybe. I don't know who's watching. Maybe so. Maybe not. Maybe, but. Maybe so. Do I feel like everybody should have a gun at the house? And this is my personal belief. Yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jones? Jones is on there. Jones is from Taylor. So Jones is from Taylor. He a rapper. He a rapper from Taylor. He gonna be in the building.
Hey, man. Come through. Come to the show, man. Come to the show, bro.
He driving 4 hours to come.
Man, come to the show if you can. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a long time, but come to the show if you can. I appreciate you, brother.
Do I feel like heads up the next recording of the segment 6 minutes? Yeah. Do I feel like every household should have a gun inside of it? I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do, and the only reason why.
Okay, so I don't know.
Do I feel like my household should have a gun in it?
Get on, Pop.
I feel like my household should have a gun in my house for protection.
Yes.
I'm kind of like I'm not racist at all. I'm kind of like these white folks.
No, you're good.
I lived in Florida for 6 months. And then white folks got them guns in the house for protection. I feel like protection for my home. This is what I'm paying for. I have a mortgage. This is what I'm paying for. Yet now just walking around with guns and going into the club with guns, no. I'm not coming to the club to fight and kill each other.
Yeah.
I'm coming to the club to have a good time. Give me a bottle. Let's turn up.
Why you have to take a gun to the club when you're going there to have a good time?
Because somebody else doing it.
You not somebody else.
But that's the reason why I don't go to. This is the thing, though. This is the reason why I don't go to it no more. Because back when we were going to the club, because you're around my age, right?
Yes.
Closer to my age. I'm over 30. So when we were going to the club, look, if we had a disagreement, majority of the time is because you was looking at my girl, you stepped on my shoe,
Yeah.
this person said this,
Yeah.
this girl told me that you said this to this and this and this.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of he say, she say.
Yeah.
Guess what? We gonna fade that. Meet me in the parking garage.
Yeah.
Guess what? We gonna fight. You win,
fought
you
in the
lose.
club.
You know, well, we would let's end the
We
night.
fought in the
You know
club.
what I'm saying?
I had a little
My
dance
girl-
group.
Well, you know,
Look, I was finna shout them out, but don't nobody fuck with me. But you know what? 4 brothers in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? They know who they are, man.
I'm just like, the thing is, you would fight, you go home.
Whatever.
That was our group name, 4 brothers.
4 brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat y'all up.
Okay.
I know you was born 19.
We ain't gotta say.
Don't say that. No, just I was born the entire 90s. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. So
The whole 90s. I only missed a couple days.
yeah, that's Gucci.
I'm gonna say like that.
Right. All right, and then I know when he was born. So like in y'all area,
Mm-hmm.
my opinion on it, y'all scared to throw them hands. Y'all want to boom.
That's not us.
I don't
That's
think
the
that's
that's the 97.
Right now.
That's the
No,
97 and up.
I take it back. I take that back. But you are though.
No, I'm not.
Nah, he right there with me.
No, I'm not.
Maybe a little bit.
That's 90. I'm telling you, that's 97 and up.
That's what
They
I
don't
feel.
want to fight. I think 94. I just talked about this on my show on Sunday.
I
Something was
don't
in the
think
similar.
I'm in the 80s.
Listen,
that you know. I don't
That's
think
good.
I don't think that's us.
I'm literally the whole 90s. The whole 90s. My daddy told me every time you get off the bus, that boy look at you, get down there and fight. And now I can fight. I fight hard. What? You gonna fight? What? That first time I got out there, act like I was scared. Came inside. My daddy must have beat me. And the next time you get off that bus,
You know what?
get up out there.
You know what he
every
did?
time.
You know what he
And ever
did?
since then, I'm throwing them.
You know what he did though? He ran. And your daddy sent you back out there.
Man,
You better
I
get
ain't
right.
never ran. I ain't never ran.
Oh,
But I was just, man, I was up there, man, what you gonna do? You know how you just scared to get that hit? Like, man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't really a fighter at that time.
Yeah, but now it's like he said, you got this 21-year-old that think he live. He in the club with a gun. I'm sitting there looking
That's the
up.
only reason I'm saying it.
That's the issue I have. The reason I don't never go downtown.
That's why
when you downtown enjoying time with your lady, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? We got a babysitter. We just having us a good time. We just
right
chilling,
there with
want to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Thinking we young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom. I might want to see her twerk one time. Make us, boom. But then you come outside the club minding your own business, and somebody just shoot up. They shoot up the street.
Shoot you.
They shoot the whole street.
And
That don't make no
nowadays,
sense.
mass murders at the movies,
Yeah.
church,
I can.
the mall. So why wouldn't you want to have a gun? Why? It's either you or them, right?
Yeah.
We need it. I'm sorry. That's the way the world is right now. We need one. I got one. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, like with the gun.
It's up there. It's up there.
Like you said something about church mass shooting in the churches.
Even at elementary school. Come on, man.
But this is the issue with this elementary school thing. This is the issue that I do have. When irresponsible parents, I can't knock the kid knowing, because my parents taught me how to shoot when I was 8 or 9. You know what I'm saying? Just in case somebody did intrude our house, all of us knew what to do.
Did your parents really teach you how to shoot?
Yeah.
My parents didn't teach me how to shoot.
Hell yeah, my
But
dad.
we had guns in the house. But I mean, just common sense. And then I watched cowboy movies.
Nah, my parents.
but-
So that's what taught you.
He said cowboy movies.
Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, people would
But
like.
back in the day, I got a question for you. Back in the day, because my parents taught me how to shoot. My parents gave me the code to the gun safe. My parents had a gun safe.
Man, you have all them safes and shit. That shit
But
was in
no,
the closet,
but the thing was,
on the shelf.
even on the shelf. Let's talk about on the shelf. If he tell you only in emergencies you going in there on the shelf, you ain't up in there unless it's emergency, right?
Yeah.
Now you tell the kids, oh, the gun is right here, only in emergencies. The minute you take a nap, he up in there playing with it, doing all, and it's like they don't have no respect to the parent. I have respect for my parents. I'm not about to go mess with no gun safe.
I feel like it just depends on what age they are, because they curious and they don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
You might
I was 15, bro. I'm not curious with no guns, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
it depends on what age.
You remember when we first started talking about this, and I was like, well, no, my parents ain't never taught me how to shoot a gun. And then I thought about it, right? My daddy might have this gun or whatever. And then I'll never forget, he had a 38, and then he had a 357 revolver. And I remember one day he was like, boy, if I ain't here, somebody come up here trying to harm you and your sisters, whatever, you know where it is. He said, all you got to do, you got to point it at him and pull the trigger. I promise you. That's the only teaching I had from a gun. See, and I mean, I had BB guns like growing up, you know what I'm saying? So,
see, I wasn't when I was growing up. We wasn't. I was a PK. I'm a PK. My parents didn't let us play with toy guns.
Yeah.
We barely could play with water guns. After you get done with the water gun, you need to put it back up in the thing. It was like literally I was that sheltered kid. So like BB guns and all that, that was in the safe. Like a BB gun was in the safe. We wasn't playing with BB guns.
My mom them never bought me no BB gun. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew the type of kid I was. So they never I never owned a BB gun, but I would give them my
take somebody's eye out. That's what my grandma used to say. You gonna use that BB gun and take somebody's eye out.
You can destroy somebody's life. You can destroy somebody's life.
There's a movie called The Christmas Story.
Yeah, you can destroy somebody's life.
The white boy, he shot that shit
with just a BB gun.
Yeah. See, but the thing is like the issue that I have with the gun law. We got so many irresponsible parents because there's no way that my 6-year-old, my 8-year-old should be having a gun at school.
Yeah, for sure.
You hear where I come from? That little 9-year-old, the one I read about, little 9-year-old had the gun in her backpack, and she showed it, or he showed it to his friend, and it was just, it's like, why is this not, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, why is this not locked up?
Yeah.
Why is this, how are they getting easy access to a gun? And how did they leave out the house and did not realize that your gun was gone?
A little bit. Yeah.
All right, look. I don't know if we skipped it, but I asked like, what was your show about? Did we skip it?
We talked a little bit about it. We jumped.
Yeah, I mean, it was some good shit we jumped into.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was some good
this
shit.
Season on my show, we have I've been an advocate for sickle cell, so I learned about sickle cell. And
so give me a little lesson on why us black people only get sickle cell.
So sickle cell is
like
the
highest.
Yeah, we're one of the highest to get sickle cell. The reason why us black people get it is because we don't go get tested. Black folks don't want to go to the doctor. They don't want to be knowing what's going on with them. They feel like, oh, well, I'm healthy.
Does it target only us?
Well, no, blacks and Latinos. And so it's definitely targeted to us. But the thing, what I learned was you could be a trait holder and you don't even know. And then you get with a girl that's a trait holder and she don't know. And then y'all baby come out with sickle cell when if you would have just went and got tested, they would have told you was a trait holder. But my thing is, the only issue I have with that is if I don't fall in love with her, we just gonna have a sickle cell baby, I guess. Because
so when was the last time you had your sickle cell shot?
Like I have not.
I don't even.
I ain't never. I just found out about it a month ago, so I'm working on it.
You know what? Trust me, young man. I'm quite sure you had your sickle cell shot. So don't get excited about it.
No, everybody gets a heel
too.
stick. Everybody,
Whatever the heel stick or whatever.
They explain that every baby, when you come out, if you was born in Texas, for sure, they give you a heel stick and they'll tell you if you have sickle cell. So I asked my wife, hey, have you been tested? She said she's not a tray holder, so our kid can't come out with sickle cell.
So I mean, they had like polio shots for measles, and different stuff.
I went to public school for a little bit, so I've had all of those.
And you know what? And then the thing about that,
I don't know about this polio situation.
You know,
like a little
bit
before my time.
They had shots for
polio was back in the day.
Yes, I mean,
telling your age,
get polio to this day, man. Come on, man.
Polio is back. I think that's an old school
they get
disease.
polio to this day.
I don't know about that one. Probably.
To this day,
he said to this day.
Listen,
but then we interviewed Anessa Renee. She was with she's a woman entrepreneur, and she has Heaven Creations and Bug God. She has a lot of like uplifting companies, and she does treats and stuff. Her treats is true, bro. Then that's when we start doing our table talk. Right now, we're on our third. This Sunday, we'll be airing our third and final talk. It's about disciplining children. Mm-hmm. And I sat down 4 different parents, 4 different age groups with 4 different ways to discipline their kids. One believes just take a phone is okay. One believes in whooping the kids. Another one believes timeout works. And it's interesting to see. You know,
I think I'll be down with the taking the phone.
What did you have?
I'm beating the hell out of my kids. My parents beat the hell out of me.
That's what I was going to tell you.
My parents beat the hell out of me, and I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, hey,
listen, if I'm telling you one time, and one time, my kids know at our house, listen, we don't hear rewind. Yeah. If you want to repeat, you might want to take a video. Yeah. But coming out of my mouth, I'm telling you one time. I don't abuse my kids. But I believe that children, I'm just going to say, I'll beat the hell out of mine. You can take away phones. My sister does that. She takes away the phone.
Yeah, because their phone is their life right now, man.
If you knock them out, man, that's their life.
I take my motherfucking, if I take my daughter's phone, she up cleaning. She doing whatever she can.
I did that. That's true though.
To get her motherfucking
it's just, phone and that's what they're trying to explain.
Their phone is their life.
But that's the thing.
Ain't no reason
that's not teaching. That's not teaching them. My issue is that's not teaching. Okay, so it's just. I guess my thing is I'm old school. Mm-hmm. So you take their freedom. What you gonna do? Oh, okay, well, let me be good right now. So we can get out of jail.
I get a motherfucking ass a month.
I'm old school though.
Hey,
old school.
She can do that shit all day, every day if she wants to, but it's gonna be a while until I say so. Then it's gonna happen.
The thing about me, right? We didn't have cell phones. But we had house phones.
Oh, beepers.
I'm talking about phones. Yeah. So in order to have a phone in your room, that was a luxury, bro.
Well, I ain't never had that. So
I did.
I know. I had a phone.
My mama go to bed because she'll give us a certain time. My mama
used to do that.
I'm on the motherfucking floor like this.
The phone need to be
whispering and shit. Yeah. And then you know what? My mama get up and she'll get the phone and she'll be like, hang up this goddamn. I was like, oh shit, we gotta go. See you later.
Because that's when you can just pick up a phone in another room.
Yeah.
Hey, who up on here?
We had one in the living room and she had to have one in her room. And she just get up out of nowhere and answer the goddamn. She get on the phone and listen. Hang up this motherfucker.
Like the rooms had jacks that you can plug phones in. The cordless phone came out. My room had a jack in it. So I bought me a cordless phone. It's bad. I could go outside. But I couldn't take advantage of it Because my sister and them had to use the phone
It's crazy
too.
how
So it was a lot of
You know what I'm
arguments.
saying?
Like by the phone to get that goddamn phone
Man,
call.
what I used to do is
Yeah.
everybody used to say, man, you sport. We had call waiting. So
We
look,
did
what
too.
we do
We were
is,
calling
what
them
I
like
do
this.
is, hey, if it ever hang
Hey,
up,
hold on real quick.
I used to tell her, if it ever hang up, I'm gonna just pick up the phone and hit 1, and you call me so I can click over because the phone can't ring. Because the phone ring after a certain time, man, it's over with. This whole
So
party
you
that
know
we
about Star 69 and all
man,
that.
Star said, yeah, I know all that. Forwarding, Star 73, 40,
That
to
is-
the man.
Yeah.
I remember all that
211.
answer machines and all that. Man,
211.
211.
And
Dial 0 for operation. Wait.
So
I
what
remember I used to call 911.
Information.
I used to call 911 and be like, shut up. And then, I swear. I swear to God. And they call back. They call back to my aunt or my mom
Yeah.
and they told her, and I got my ass whooped.
Yeah, you should have got hit.
But every time they answer, I'll be like, shut up. And I hang up and call right back.
And if you don't answer when they call back, they'll pop up at the house. They get the, hey, we just need a 911 call here. Oh, no.
I did
We
that
ain't doing
shit,
that.
man.
We ain't doing
I
that.
was like, oh shit, yeah, I got my ass up for that though.
I was
don't know
in-
why the fuck I did that, but
I
you know,
was-
we was young and stupid.
You was
I went
young,
to my
man.
kid's house.
Mhm. Nah.
Yeah. I went to my
He's
kid's
an
house,
idiot.
right? So she was like, my phone off. I was like, your phone ain't off. Let me call 911 to see what happened. Man, how about I dial 911? The police came right to that.
They come quick.
Well, they
But
came
that's
right
the
there.
issue that I have is you take the phone, bro, they ain't gonna be able to get no work done. The school ain't, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
So I bet you had a long conversation with them. So you was feeling the one where the whooping the ass.
Yeah, me and her agreed on a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
then I understand she said she just stopped beating her because she was like, I had to stop beating my baby because it just was, because I had got to that point, okay, I'm about to go home, about to get my ass beat.
Yeah.
Boom, and then it's over with. And then tomorrow I'm be back to my old ways of torture.
Yeah.
I'm on my, you know what I'm saying? So, but this day and age, bro, that shit don't work. I don't know. These kids is bad, bro.
Yeah, they are, man.
They
bad.
different. It's a different breed.
Yeah.
Different breed of, you know what I'm saying, selection. But that's basically what we're doing now. We're about to go into season 3. We just got renewed for another season, and we're in the middle of filming.
So is it just about like kid discipline, or you got different?
Oh, we got different shows. This one that we're about to talk about, our next table talk. Somebody brought is I'm gonna put it out there. We had 3 or 4 different discussions. Somebody brought, why do black police officers, you never hear about black police officers shooting, having in danger instead of white police officers shooting. So I got about 5 people ready to talk about it. Then I had people still want me to do the one that I was supposed to do last season, where is it bad that a woman proposes to a man?
No, but
that part, love is love, right?
That I guess.
I guess they stuck on that old shit. A man's supposed to ask them.
Yeah,
so that's what I think. I don't know
what he was saying about black police officers.
Why don't the black police officers? Why do you hear about white police officers? But the minute the black police officers do a shooting, they in jail. They going to jail for murder.
I mean, you going to jail regardless.
And black letting them off like no problem.
Black police officers do shoot black people. It depends on where you live at. They
shoot our own people. So
don't put it on that.
We shooting our own people.
Yeah, I get where you coming from. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They do.
And that's my thing is that's the whole point of the 180 show. Man, we got to come together.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs, creatives, you know, whatever you doing.
So,
you know, I got a homegirl that she combs her hair on YouTube and get a check.
Yeah.
She making more than me. I said, God,
tell her come comb it over here on my show. You know what I'm saying?
So like,
I'm trying to get everybody from Texas on, man.
Me and you,
That's why I got to get on the road. I'm ready. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
I'm like right here with you.
Okay, yes, sir.
You can wait for me to shoot. Or
if you have a
shoot
gun and he have a gun and you point it at each other.
If we pointed at each other, like what's the hold up? You got to give me the backstory. And just what is we pointing?
Use your brain.
My thing is, my daddy told me.
Would you wait for them to shoot you?
No, hell no, I'm taking off on you. My daddy told me don't pull out a gun unless you're gonna use it. So hell no, I'm about to shoot you. Like if that's just me though. I'm not these other people out here. I'm not one of these Austin guys or nothing against them, but I'm not them. If I bring out a gun, I'm shooting you. Yeah. Period, point blank.
That's your answer.
My thing, like, but if we both holding guns at each other, what is it standoff for?
All right, repeat, Doug. Do you remember the conversation that we was having about that? About like hugs coming in your house, crawling in your window.
Who's crawling in the window?
We just had a conversation of what would you do if you caught them crawling in your window with a gun in your hand? Would you shoot them or tell them they better get the fuck out? Or would you just shoot them?
I would shoot.
Yeah, because what are they doing? They coming in there to destroy you. They're coming in my house.
Okay, but if you see them calling in and with no weapon or nothing,
I'm going to shoot them.
Whoa!
Okay. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because and again, I lived in Florida for 7 months.
Florida,
if you live in Florida and you crawl in them white people window,
they shooting.
They don't give a damn if you up in there,
especially
shoot you. So if you could. I don't feel like black people are crawling the windows no more. I don't think we're doing that. But
but that was just a scenario.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's some scenario.
That's some white people come up in my house.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna shoot you. I mean, I don't care if you came in with a butter knife. Yeah. You pass the threshold and you use one of my windows.
And you coming in there to seek and destroy.
You coming to steal, destroy whatever. You destroy whatever you shoot them.
They coming.
What you mean? Stop. It ain't no more talking. No, it ain't no talking.
They coming in to get you. They coming in to they coming in there to stick your eye out.
My thing, it's just no. Yeah. For me, it's not no talking.
I guess
I would shoot him right in their chest and call the police, and leave him right there because he can't move. Now he's stuck in the window, or he's sitting right there. Hey, listen, he's not authorized to be. I don't even know who this man is.
You got to let.
Oh, that's Junior from down the street. Where Junior was stupid.
Yeah. Well, you got to let Junior come all the way in the house. And then you shoot him.
No.
While you right there, you just gonna sit there and let that motherfucker
crawl in here.
And I wouldn't say nothing.
So he gonna keep crawling in, knowing that you gotta.
Soon as he get in there,
who would do that?
Me. My thing is once he open the window, but they try to say that that's the law though.
Yeah, you got to be in the house.
But the thing is, once his half his body is through the window. He's good as dead.
How you know that?
Once his half his body is halfway through the way, I know the law now.
Yeah.
I spent a little time in the slammers. You start reading books.
Good convo on this shit. Go Wrong Podcast. Got the good convo. You know what I'm talking
about? That ain't right. I was like, bro, you got to let him come in the house.
Any entrepreneur, any artist out there, hey, come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time.
Amy Jimmy says she coming to the Elite Talent Show on the 24th. Y'all gonna be there? I hope y'all gonna come now. Doors open. We
gotta come.
Where is it at? I'll leave you a flyer. You can. The address is on the bottom. It's gonna have signs out there and everything.
I know you gotta get on the road, man.
I gotta get on the road. Listen,
so just tell everybody.
If y'all ain't got nothing to do, y'all
tell everybody one more time where they can find you at.
Look, you can find me online. It's Mr.180. I'm in the building. You can find me online at Archie J. Jenkins. You can also find me at 180 Life. That's on that's on Facebook and Instagram, Archie J. Jenkins. Facebook, you can check me out. Sorry, I forgot there's a camera here. Facebook, you can check me out at 180 Life. And you can also check me out on the 180 Show every Sunday at 7 p.m. Also, you should be able to see me now on YouTube at 180 Show. I'm in the middle of filming a movie of the White Liver Queen. You should be able to. I'll be able to give you. I got you. I'm working on a new script now. So and where else can they find me? On Instagram. You guys can email me, call me. Y'all know y'all can go to 180life.com. That's the best way to get tickets.
180life.com.
With the Y. Make sure y'all keep that Y. It ain't no I. It's a Y. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no I in team. It's a Y. Why me? You know? So 180life.com. You get your tickets. You keep up with where we at, what we doing. You know, I'm going to go take over Atlanta next week. And so I'm ready to take over Atlanta.
We trying to take over ATS.
I got some stuff brewing.
Stand up, baby.
The next time y'all invite me, I'll be able to let you know what I went to Atlanta to do. You know what I'm saying?
We always want people to come back.
Definitely. We are filming in I'm serious. We're filming in August. Y'all are definitely, and I will send y'all the information on when and where. And we got some conversations that we just want people to come in and be raw.
We just had some good conversations.
You know, yeah.
Don't sell them in no dream.
No, sir. I'm
no
man.
whammies.
Listen, I got the shirts for $25. I got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm advertising.
You got a nice shirt on, man. Y'all go check them out, man.
Come check me out, 180life.com. You know, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Yeah, we got to get our picture in before you go.
Yes, sir.
On the Wall of Fame, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm down with it.
Go Roll Podcast. Make sure y'all go on YouTube. Hey, we need y'all on YouTube. Go look on YouTube, subscribe, like, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mr.180 in the motherfucking building.
What's going on,
baby?
everybody? I appreciate y'all.
We out.
Hit this one here.
Boom, out.
Okay. Hit this one.
Yeah.
Okay, there.